I've often reflected on the fact that it is so bizarre from a certain perspective that the true depth of the real, of what is actually the case, of what is eternal, immortal, exquisite, what is simultaneously celestial and transcendental, all pervasive, omnipresent, and completely absolute in its dynamic character. How bizarre it is that this most exquisite, potent, profound, real, extraordinary place of reality with a capital R, wisdom with a capital W, love with a capital L, should be almost entirely, or even at periods of time, entirely obscured, unknown, unexplored, unavailable, hidden, and as if not existing at all whatsoever. It is part of the exquisite teachings of the Shaiva Shastra itself that says this is part of the mysterious and inexplicable dance of consciousness, of Shiva Shakti, of Nataraja and Shiva Kamasundari in that one expression, whereby at times what is the ultimacy and the reality and the truth and the necessary place of existence hides and conceals itself from itself, bizarrely. And then there unfolds the rolling, unpredictable, at times deeply chaotic, outrageously strange drama of life itself. This is surpassingly strange, has always been surpassingly strange in my estimation. And equally outrageous is the fact that then, though for long eons of time, the real, the perfect, the whole, the totality seems to have utterly vanished, hidden itself so completely and perfectly that human beings do not even suspect or imagine or dream about in the main. Some will always do so. How does all of that yield to the benevolent, powerfully organizing impact of what surges from deep within to reorganize life in ever more uplifted patterns of divine expression and of bringing forward into life what is there, eternally pulsating as the very essence of everything, opening, as it were, a new era of life, where not just random, privileged, solitary individuals or small groups might have access to this. Enlightenment is not a joke, says Abhinavagupta in the 13th Anika of the Tantra Loka. It is not a fantasy. It is not just a form of amusement. It is a profound expression of the highest possibility inherent in life. And fortunately, taking the longest view, we see that approaching and beckoning human beings forward into a time in which it will be equally inconceivable and unimaginable to live a human life in which the pursuit and attainment of that deepest alignment to the ultimate heart is not the essence of everything. In other words, it will be inconceivable that human beings will live as human beings and not pursue deeply and profoundly the natural and spontaneous immersion into the great heart that will permit life to blossom in its highest expressions, vibrationally attuned to the real, constantly heart attracted to the depth, so that the force of absolute consciousness, the cosmic mandala, the indescribable vortex wheel of power, organizes life eventually into its highest and most sublime patterned expression. Such a process is not just for us individually. It is not a selfish process in that sense, but it is the innermost transformation of life so that individuals begin to be molded into a more coherent, more evolved, more refined, more exquisitely attuned expression of life and of reality, such that what is present and potently vibrating in the deepest depths becomes activated and powerfully operative in the moment by moment unfolding of awareness.